Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Yeah, in the last episode we set up our power storage facility over here, at least the first iteration of it. So we're now able to store 6 gigawatts, which is 3 times of our current maximum consumption. And as you can see, we're already at 46% here. Only 2.5 hours left. Yeah, and you may wonder why that charge amount is much higher than last episode. It's because I went over to our steel factory because there were still a few containers around. With lots of building materials and stuff like that. And I went ahead and cleared that up. It took a while because I had to... I had to scrap a lot of it because it just didn't fit my inventory, right? And I guess we're doing kind of the same here. Let me just throw away some of that stuff because that was my temporary container before I went over there, right? So now we're good. Also, I started kind of planning our central storage facility, and I'm thinking we're gonna build it right here. So I would start aligned with this wall. So basically here, right? That's where we wanna place our first containers, and then we go all the way in this direction. And we are going to do that on, yeah, exactly this level here. And we are going to use the 1 meter thingies, and we'll leave this space under there untouched for now, so that we have kind of a basement area in case we need to do something down there, right? Okay, so central storage facility. That's gonna be fun. Okay, let me just get into the basic principles. We're starting off here, right? Yeah. So you're not gonna align? Yeah, you are. No. Yes. Okay. Like this. We are going to place containers for every resource we have, for every product, basically. So basically the same as we did over here, right? But in a more organized manner. Let me place a few more. Just realize that it might actually be a good idea to have those signs available already. They take 5 to... The problem is that we don't have a quartz production set up yet. And we need quartz, or we need, what's it called? Quartz crystals for these signs. And it's, what is it, 2 or 5, right? That's 2, 3, 4. Maybe we want to put these up. This are 5 each. Let's see. And I also might want to add walls here to kind of hide the containers behind that. Let's see. What would that look like? Okay. Let me see. We can have an icon on that. That's great. So let's just, as an example, do this for iron plates, right? It would be great if it would, by default, take the text from the icon that we are that we have selected here, right? Okay, and layout, maybe like this. What if the text gets longer? Well, I think we can live with that. Iron plate. Okay, so this would be the container for iron plates then. Let me... Oh. Okay. Yeah, let me put a few more walls here. Okay. This. Let me put another sign here. It doesn't copy... God, please, no. But I can I copy? I can copy the settings. That's good. So paste it here and make this iron rods. Iron rod. Like this. Okay, so, and now we want to bring in the materials and sort them so that only iron plates go into this container, only iron rods go into this, and so on and so forth, right? That's the basic idea. And we are going to do that, of course, with smart splitters. So, let me just show you. We place smart splitters in front of every container. We configure them as follows. To the left, there are going to go the iron plates. The center output is anything undefined. So everything except iron plates go out of the center output. And now we basically have to deal with the problem that the container might be full, right? And more iron plates come in. Excuse me. In the current configuration, this would lead to everything backing up, right? Because iron plates can't go left because the container is full, and iron plates can't go center because they are not allowed to go there, right? And this would lead to the whole main belt to back up, and that's something we don't want because all following containers won't get any more resources, right? Or products, rather. So for this, we need an overflow output, and that's going to be the output to the right. So this means, imagine that everything from all our factories comes into this input, right? Iron plates go there, everything else goes there, and everything, mostly iron plates only, at this point, will go this way. And what we are going to do here is we place mergers that merge all of this stuff into one, into one big, basically waistline, right? So this line here, imagine it continues this way, right? Will contain everything that's overflow, basically. And this overflow is going to go into one of those guys. So we're constantly scrapping everything that, yeah, cannot be placed into any container. Oh my god, we're already full here again. Yeah, and everything backs up here now. Okay, you gotta finish this guy. It's very important. Yeah, and we're in terms of belts, we are using the highest mark available. So Mark 3 at the moment for everything here. Yeah, and that's the basic principle. So let's extend this platform a little more so that we are going to be able to store everything that we have at the moment. Like this. And I think I messed up in terms of walls, because it won't let me snap those walls. Let's check that real quick. If I were to grab this one, okay, below it's no problem, but up there, maybe if we do this. Yeah, okay. So, no problem. It's gotta be a little creative. All right. So, first thing is we need more quartz crystals. Let me grab a few more stacks of quartz here and turn them into crystals. Whoopsie. Quartz crystals. There we go. Let's craft a few of those. And then we need to figure out which resources or products are going to be the next ones for our containers, right? So now we have iron plates and iron rods. As I mentioned in one of the first episodes, screws are not gonna go into any of those containers, so we don't care about those, because we don't need them to build or craft anything. Right? I mean, to craft, okay, yeah, we need them to craft some products, but we don't craft any of those. We have factories for those products, right? So we don't care about that. Yeah, so I guess the next thing would be reinforced iron plates, then rotors, the regular frames, those guys here, rotors, frames. I guess that's everything iron related. I mean, we won't put any of the. Do we? I'm thinking about the space elevator stuff, right? And since I won't connect those to the space elevator directly, but rather put them in there manually every time, we might as well store them there, right? I mean, we kind of need to store them there because they are brought here from the factories and we need to put them somewhere, right? To not have all of this stuff back up. Yeah. Okay. Let's put back this one piece of quartz. Now we have some quartz crystals available, and that should be enough, hopefully, for all of that. So, iron rods, and now we want to have reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plate. Exactly. Now we want to have rotors. Why would you place the cursor over here if I... Okay, rotor. Okay, like this. The frames. That's this one. Modular frame, exactly. Modular frame. And now we want to have the what was it called? The elevator product. I cannot remember. Let's see if I can find it by the icon. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff I don't even know actually, but I guess we're getting there. I can't remember. Let me look that up over here. Was it this one? Yeah, it was. Oh, smart plating, not automated plating. Smart platings. All right. Smart plating, please. Smart plating. So that's all of our Iron Factory products being dealt with. Now I guess let's continue with let's maybe remove this for now. Let's continue with our Copper Factory products then. So it's gonna be wire, no, cable, wire, copper sheets. What's it called? This one? AI limiter? Yeah, and also concrete, right? It's not really part of our copper factory, but it kind of is, right? Because it's in the same building. Okay. Then let's set them all up. So that's gonna be wire. Easy enough. And cable. Cable. Oh, I forgot something. And I forgot about this. Yeah, quick wire. So quick wire. AI limiters. What was the other thing? Copper sheets. Okay, no, then let's do copper sheets first. Copper sheets. Copper sheet. AI limiter. And then we need another one for the concrete. AI limiter. There we go. And concrete. Right. So let's start with those first. I guess we're gonna need the whole episode to set this one up. And I would say I'm going to do the rest in between episodes then. Maybe like this. Let me just go ahead and Put the belts in right away. Like that. And also set up the mergers right away. They need to go exactly this way, yeah. You know what? They don't. We are going to place them the other way around. And that's because this is going to be the output right now, right? So everything coming from here will go into the sink somewhere, right? If we were to do it the other way around, then the output would move every time we extend this, right? And so I have to redirect the belt from the output to the sink every time. So I don't want to do that. So let's do it the other way around, like this. Yeah. Sometimes a little hard to see where the arrows are actually pointing when they overlap that much, right? Yeah, now we should be good. All right. Connect all the belts. Cool. We might even wanna turn this guy around once more to have its output facing this way, right? So here. So that we don't have to clip through this wall here, right? I mean this wall here. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So now the output goes there and we can bring it down and, well, wherever we want, maybe up there. Maybe we put the sink on top. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so now we got to remember what comes next. So it's reinforced iron plates, rotors, and frames. So copy this, paste it here. Wait a second. I haven't set up the second one yet. All right, then make these rods, iron rod. Okay. Copy, paste. And this is going to be reinforced iron plates. Paste it here. And now it was rotors, I think. Rotors. Yeah. And now it's frames, modular frames. And this should be the plating. What is it called? Smart platings. Yeah. Oh, and we also have to connect all the containers still. That. This. Okay. Frames, platings. Rotors, frames, rotors, frames, platings. Right? Rotor, frame, plating. Good. Wire, cable, quick wire. That's the next three. Wire, cable, quick wire. Yes, starting here. That's gonna be what? Can't type an I, obviously. Wire. Cable. Quick wire. cable, quick wire. Good. So we need a few more splitters and mergers to be set up. Cable, quick wire. It's 1, 2, 3 more. Okay. I guess that's doable. So like this. 1, 2. Ooh, and 3. Okay, same for the mergers. Wrong. This way. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Connect them all up. Whoopsie. Like this. Connected those? Yeah. Done. So quick wire. So copper sheets, AI limiters, concrete. Copper sheets, AI limiters, and concrete. So copy and paste. Sheet. Copper. Sheet. Please select it. Thank you. Limiters. And concrete. There we go. All right. So let's close this up here. That was wrong. That should be a conveyor wall. So that's our input. That's gonna be weird, I guess. Because this input line will have a lot of mergers all the way around, right? We might even want to redesign the outputs of the iron factory now that I think about it. Similarly to the steel factory, what I did there, right? That we merge all the output products in the factory, bring them down to the base floor here, to the ground floor, and have one merged output. Yeah, we might want to do that, I guess. How about do this? And have this floor here, like this, kind of available for doing some splitting and merging. I mean, it's a bit weird because the containers clipping through here. But what I'm thinking is something like this, right? That we have a lift from up there going down. And actually, we should have done this here not started with the containers right away. Maybe we might wanna bring the walls here eventually. Let's keep it like that for now, and we'll see about that later. So we could put a merger here. Oh no, placing mergers in the center of foundation is really a pain in the back. Okay. So, like this. It's always kind of weird. Because... I would expect to connect... I would expect it to connect to the wall, but it connects to the elevator behind that. I'm not sure if that's the way, the intended way. All right, so then right here we would have one input, and that might be for all the iron products. So what we are going to do now, and this is as always only temporary, good thing is that all the outputs are on one side of the building. That's something I really appreciate right now. So what we are going to do is we just merge all of them together. Like so. Is that right? Oh no, it's not right. Why is it so weird? No, it was right. It's just that the elevator is turned to the left side. And did I mention that it's a pain in the... That's exactly the same way again? No, it's not. Good. Okay. So now... dismantle this guy. Connect it here. It looks a bit weird, but I guess we're fine. So next one right here, I guess. Yes. Where's the output? Here. Okay. Like this. So next one right here. Then another one here. And another one here, right? Do they align? They don't. Now they align. Okay, cool. All right, you're connected. Then you have to be connected next. Like this. And then you. Like this. And you. What the hell? Why? Okay. Maybe I put it the wrong way around. No, it just doesn't connect. Okay, interesting. Why is that? Huh. It seems a bit off center. That's weird. Let's see if it might work anyway, maybe? No, it doesn't. Maybe I can... No. Alright. Maybe because of this guy. Remove everything around it. And let's try this again. Can't see why that wouldn't connect. Okay, merger this way. Lift. Not connecting. Okay, other way around maybe. That's too far in then. I mean, it would connect. You hear that little beep sound? No, it wouldn't. Okay. Or, oh, wait a second. There were plates visible right there. Maybe we just don't see. Ah, there we go. You can see them coming down from there. Okay. Even weirder than the rest, but I guess that's what we're gonna go with right now. Oh, and we forgot about you. Let me fix that real quick. No, you. Like this. And please connect, please. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Whatever. So now let's connect that all up. What are you? I don't even want to know. And bring it all the way over here. So now everything should get sorted into their respective containers. So iron plates here. I hope that we get some iron plates. Oh yeah, there we go. Rods here. As soon as some rods arrive. Okay. Force plates, rotors, frames, smart platings, nothing. Yeah, because that's all of the iron products. Of course. Yeah, maybe we don't want to have those foundations here just for now. So that we can access this area a little easier. And now we also want to remove those again. There we go. And we also wanna bring all the materials over from these containers here. Take all, remove that guy. Same here. Okay. So all the plates here, all the rods here. Remove it. All the frames for me. Platings. here, I guess. Yes. And the plating's here. All the rotors. And the reinforced plates as well. Here, reinforced plates and rotors. Good stuff. Nice. So guys, let's do one last thing, which is going to be our sink. Huh. Now I'm thinking, or should I say I'm sinking? Sorry. It might be a good idea to set up the sink on top here, but we already have our first input here, and doing it like this, you know, which wouldn't work. So what are we gonna do? Should we set up a temporary sink over here? I think so, right? I mean, we need one since it will back up pretty soon and we have to deal with that overflow. So I guess let's do it like this for now. And we should be fine. Maybe we want to relocate this input here at some point and then bring the overflow up, right? And then why? It looks like stuff is backing up here. But it's all of this is MK3, yeah. You know, why is it stuttering here, up here like this? It shouldn't be the case, actually. Oh, look at us. All right. Much better. Okay. Cool. Our first few items being organized. Isn't that something? I like it. And just like that, we have kind of a central point where we can store and grab our items, right? All right, guys. Cool. Really glad that we have at least started to set this up. And as I said, I'm gonna extend this further out for our remaining steel products in between episodes. Maybe, if I feel like it, I will even reorganize all of this. I mean, I guess for now we can live with that. I mean, this guy and this guy are really annoying. I don't know. I have a look and see how much space we have left in there to even get around with those lines to the ground floor, right? Maybe I do. I don't know. Won't promise anything at this point. Okay, guys. That's gonna be it for today. I Hope you enjoyed. And I also hope to see you around next time as well. And until then, bye-bye.